It's only February. Can they give us like at least a couple months before they start bashing us and trashing on us? I know the media hates us, right? And the media will always bash us, just how it works. They're always going to take their next shot at us pretty much. But like, can we at least wait until, I don't know, maybe like August or July to absolutely hate on us? I mean, for Pete's sake, man, like, talk about another team. That part is, there really is another team to talk about. The media sees the Bengals and go, ooh, that's a juicy one. PFN's Kyle Soppy just made a bold prediction for 2025. And he noted our defense is going to be worse than this year. Our defense is going to be awful, which I find funny. I don't think people realize how bad our defense was this year. I really don't think people understand this. We gave up an 80-yard touchdown to Tyler Wallace. At the point of that game, it was the fourth quarter, and Lamar Jackson had 90 passing yards against us. 90. We had a 10-point lead, and we gave up a 90-yard touchdown because we missed 6 tackles. One of those being Jermaine Pratt, who missed a tackle. Ironically enough, he wants to be traded now. And it don't make logical sense, but I don't think it's physically possible for our defense to be worse next year. I don't think it is. Getting a new defensive coordinator, I really like Al. I love Lou, but I think Al is a really good option, and I think he's going to help project our defense even better. We got an actual defensive line coach now. We also got an actual linebacker coach as well. And we're going to put money toward the defense in free agency and, of course, the draft. There's no physical way we're worse. I'm not saying we're like, is there a path or a mental capacity that our defense is not much better? Yeah, that's possible. Obviously, I don't think it will happen. I think our defense will be a lot better. But is there a path where it's not a crazy amount better? Yeah, obviously. Anything's possible there. But to say it's going to be worse is just crazy, especially this early. Bro, all we have done so far for our defense, all we have done has been positive. We might potentially trade away Jermaine Pratt. Positive. We got Al Golden. Positive. New defensive line coach, new linebacker coach. Positive, positive, positive. Like, there hasn't been a negative thing so far. So let's wait until free agency. And then maybe, you know what? Again, we could still sign Trey Hendrickson to a multi-year contract. Lordy. Ultimately, as the Bengals defense, as bad as defense was in 2024, it's more alarming when you realize they reached that with a defensive player of the year candidate. Well, yeah, but if you only have one defensive player on the defense, that's a problem. When you only have one defensive player, Logan Wilson goes down with injury. Miles Murphy so far hasn't been the guy. I'm waiting for a new defense coordinator. I'm not saying, new defensive line coach. I'm not saying he's a bust until I see the new defensive line coach work with him. But outside of that, Dax Hill goes out for the year. DJ Turner goes out for the year. We lose DJ Reader because we didn't re-sign him. Front office sucks. What the fluff do you expect? And our defense just wasn't well coached. Well, disciplined. I'll say well coached. I love Lou. I am very biased toward Lou. I love Lou. I love Al Golden. That's my boy from Notre Dame. I'm a Notre Dame fan, but I love Lou. So it's hard for me to ever bash Lou Anarumo because I think he's a great defensive coordinator. But again, okay. Like, what do you expect? Like, really, what do you expect here? Without a repeat performance from Hendrickson on top of the coordinator spot, the Bengals can sink lower in 2025. Well, first off, based on history, it would say he will repeat and do really good next year when it comes to his stats. His sacks will be pretty much just the same, anywhere from 15 and a half plus sacks. The goal is, even if, okay, let's just hypothetically here, okay? Even if Trey doesn't put up 17 and a half, let's say he puts up 12 and a half, our defense is still going to be better. Like, again, we are rock bottom. Our defense was rock bottom this year. Like, absolutely rock bottom. I don't know if PFN, this guy Kyle, didn't watch Bengals games, but you literally knew, even with less than a minute and a half, you knew the defense was going to give up 80 yards, 90 yards. You didn't even have to, like, you could go bathroom and come back, and that team's in the red zone. It was so bad. Like, there's a motto in life. When you hit rock bottom, it's a beautiful sight, because the only way you can go is up, right? When you hit rock bottom, you can only go up. That's how bad our defense was. There's logistically not a way for our defense to get worse. Even if Trey has a down year, okay? Even if Trey has a down year, our defense cannot be worse. So this is just a stupid take. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think our defense is going to be top 5. I don't think so. Not year one. Heck no. Year one, our defense, I think next year, I'm going to give a realistic expectation. I think our defense should be top 15 this year, this next season. And I think top 15 will win a Super Bowl. For peace sake, I think top 20 will win a Super Bowl. But I think top 15. What do I hope happens? Like, what was my goal? Hopefully we do hit. I would love to be talking about a top 10 defense. Maybe top 12 defense. Top 12 would be awesome. But I think top 15 is a realistic expectation. And I think PFN, it's only February. You know? I'm sure you can write about somebody else. Justin Tucker did all the situation with Justin Tucker stuff. Although we haven't heard anything about that. So I don't know if the NFL is sweeping that under the rug. Yeah, shout out to the NFL. Yeah, no, on the real note, though, come on now. You can hate on other teams, PFN. You don't have to just hate on us. Weird, PFF's usually like pro us, and PFN's against us. Then like 90% of the media is also against us as well. So I guess this is just how it works. Oh, man. All right, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. You should like and subscribe button if you are indeed new. And shout out to PFN.